The conflict between Iran and Israel is a long-standing geopolitical and ideological struggle with deep historical roots. While the two countries have not engaged in direct large-scale war, they are locked in a proxy war and ongoing hostilities through espionage, cyberattacks, and support for opposing factions in the Middle East. Here are the key reasons for their conflict. Ideological and religious differences. Iran is an Islamic republic with a Shia Islamist ideology, openly hostile to Israel's existence, often calling for its destruction. Israel is a Jewish state, seen by Iran as an illegitimate occupier of Palestinian land. Nuclear program and security threats. Israel views Iran's nuclear program as an existential threat, fearing a nuclear-armed Iran would act on its anti-Israel rhetoric. Iran claims its nuclear program is peaceful. Israel has conducted sabotage to delay it. Proxy wars and regional influence. Iran backs anti-Israel militant groups like Hezbollah, Hamas, and Islamic Jihad, supplying them with weapons and funding. Israel conducts airstrikes in Syria and Lebanon to prevent Iranian weapons transfers to these groups. Iran supports the Houthis, who attack Israel-linked ships in the Red Sea. Assassinations and covert operations. Israel has assassinated Iranian nuclear scientists and military commanders. Iran has allegedly targeted Israeli diplomats and civilians in global terror plots. Recent escalations after Hamas' October 7, 2023 attack on Israel. Iran-backed groups increased attacks, leading to Israeli counterstrikes. In April 2024, Israel bombed an Iranian consulate in Syria, killing IRGC commanders. Iran retaliated with 300 missiles, drones, most intercepted. Israel then struck inside Iran, signaling a shift toward direct confrontation. Conclusion: the Iran-Israel conflict is driven by ideological hatred, nuclear fears, proxy wars, and regional dominance. While both sides avoid all-out war, shadow war continues to escalate, risking a broader Middle East conflict. Certainly, the conflict between Iran and Israel has escalated significantly in recent years, moving from a shadow war of proxies and covert operations to near-direct military clashes. Below is a detailed breakdown of key events, strategies, and underlying causes of their hostilities. Historical background. Roots of the conflict. Pre-1979, Israel and Iran were allies. Before Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution, Israel and Iran had secret military and intelligence cooperation. Israel supplied weapons to Iran, and Iran provided oil to Israel. Post-1979, Iran turns against Israel after Ayatollah Khomeini's revolution. Iran adopted an anti-Israel, anti-Western ideology, calling Israel a Zionist regime that must be destroyed. Iran began supporting Palestinian militant groups, and later Hezbollah in Lebanon. Key flashpoints in the Iran-Israel conflict: Iran's nuclear program and Israel's sabotage campaign. 2000s present, Iran accelerates uranium enrichment, claiming it's for peaceful energy. Israel's response: Stuxnet cyberattack. US and Israel sabotage Iran's nuclear centrifuges. Assassinations of scientists. At least 5 Iranian nuclear scientists killed. Airstrikes on facilities. Israel bombed Iranian nuclear sites in Syria and Iran. Proxy wars. Iran-backed militias versus Israel Hezbollah, Iran's most powerful proxy, with 150,000 rockets aimed at Israel. 2006 Lebanon War. Hezbollah-Israel war kills approximately 1,200 Lebanese and 165 Israelis since 2023. Daily cross-border attacks after Hamas' October 7th massacre. Hamas and Islamic Jihad. Iran funds and arms these groups. October 7th, 2023 attack. Hamas kills approximately 1,200 Israelis. Iran denies direct involvement, but celebrates it. Israel's Gaza war. Destroys Hamas tunnels. Kills leaders. Houthis. Iran supplies drones and missiles. Houthis attack Israeli-linked ships in Red Sea. US and Israel respond with airstrikes on Houthi targets. Syria, Iran stations troops and missiles there. Israel bombs them weekly since 2013. Assassinations and covert operations. Israel's targeted killings. Qasem Soleimani. US drone strike kills Iran's top general. Hassan Madavi, IRGC commander killed in Syria by Israel. Multiple IRGC and Hezbollah commanders eliminated in Lebanon, Syria. Iran's retaliations, 2012 Bulgaria bus bombing. Iranian proxy kills 5 Israeli tourists. 2024 drone strikes on Israel. First direct attack from Iranian soil. April 2024, the near-war escalation, April 1st. Israel bombs Iranian consulate in Syria. Target: Iranian Revolutionary Guards commanders meeting in Damascus. Killed 7 IRGC officers, including Gen. Mohammad Reza Zahidi. Iran's reaction: vows harsh revenge. April 13th to 14th. Iran's direct attack on Israel, first ever direct. Iranian strike on Israel from its own territory. 300 missiles drones launched. 99% intercepted by Israel. Why Iran did this? Needed to save face after consulate attack, but avoided major damage to prevent full war. April 19th. Israel's retaliation strike on Iran target. Isfahan Air Base. Method: likely small drones or missiles. Message: we can hit you inside Iran without escalation. Why hasn't this turned into full-scale war? Mutual deterrence. Israel has nuclear weapons and a powerful military. Iran knows a war would destroy its regime. Economic costs. Both countries face internal crises. Pressure. Biden told Netanyahu, don't escalate further. What's next? Continued shadow war, more assassinations, cyberattacks, and proxy conflicts. Possible Israeli strike on Iran's nuclear sites? If Iran gets close to a nuke, Israel may attack preemptively. Risk a miscalculation. One wrong move could sparkle out war. Final summary: the Iran-Israel conflict is a multi-layered struggle involving nuclear threats, proxy wars, assassinations, and ideological hatred. While both sides avoid total war, the April 2024 strikes marked a dangerous shift toward direct confrontation. The next major trigger could be Iran's nuclear progress or a high-profile assassination.